Hello, friends, good evening and welcome. The headline of our news here says Buhari's government is the virus destroying Nigeria. This is coming from Omoyele Sowore. Omoyele Sowore is a right activist and one time presidential candidate of the African Action Congress (AAC) in the 2019 election. He said that the Buhari's administration is the virus destroying the country. You'll be in agreement with me that Nigeria has been battling with the COVID-19 pandemic since March with new cases recorded daily. But Sowore, in a video, said the country will also have to deal with a leadership pandemic that does not easily go away. I do not want to glorify the response of the government in power and the so-called opposition, the PDP, because these political parties are themselves viruses that are destroying the health of our country, both physically, economically, politically, socially, and culturally, he said. It is the pandemic that I am talking about. So let's discuss the revolutionary process that can take these guys out. At the end of the day, the person holding the broom also has an umbrella that he is keeping in the house, so when the broom is not working, he goes for the umbrella. So we are dealing with the same set of people, no difference. I don't glorify their responses with any modicum of interest or attention. I don't pay attention to what PDP is saying or what APC is saying. The guys are just jokers. As soon as their loved ones are killed or they become injured, again it comes back to the security. We have soldiers who are either timid, the ones that are not timid are not motivated enough to fight. And that is why small countries like Chad for that matter is able to deal decisively with Boko Haram, whereas Nigerian soldiers are clapping for them while they were entering Nigerian territory. I would say most importantly that it borders on leadership. After every pandemic is over, there is a pandemic that doesn't go away, and that is that of the leadership. Having bad leaders is the worst pandemic that could happen to any country. It is the worst epidemic that can happen to human beings. Terrible leadership, incompetent leadership, wicked leadership, and that is afflicting Nigeria. So, after COVID-19 is gone, we still have a pandemic that is not going to go away. It doesn't have any season. It doesn't have any time. It doesn't have a deadline. It doesn't have a flattening curve. It's around with us, and until we get rid of that pandemic leadership, forget about progress. In August, the Revolution Now convener was arrested and detained for planning a nationwide protest against the government. Okay, so guys, this is coming from Omoyele Sowore. In this video, you're going to listen to you listen to him, you hear what he said about the present government. What you have to say about this story, kindly hit on the comment section of the video and drop your comment. Thank you.
See, I do not want to glorify the response of the government in power and the so-called opposition PDP, because these political parties are themselves viruses, that are destroying the health of our country, both physically, economically, and politically, socially, culturally. So it's the pandemic that I'm talking about. So let's discuss about the revolutionary process that can take these guys out, that can inoculate our political system from their way of thinking. Because at the end of the day, the person holding the broom also has an umbrella that's keeping on the house. So when the broom is not working, it goes for the umbrella. So you're dealing with the same set of people, no difference. And so I don't glorify their responses with any modicum of interest or attention. So I'm sorry if that I don't even pay attention to what PDP is saying or what APC is saying. These guys are just jokers. As soon as their loved ones are killed or they become injured or disabled. So again, it comes back to security. So you have soldiers who are either timid, the ones that are not timid are not motivated enough to fight. And that is why small countries like Chad for that matter, is able to deal decisive blows on Boko Haram, whereas Nigerian soldiers are clapping for them when they are entering Nigerian territory. So again, or I would say most importantly, it borders on leadership. As I always said, after every pandemic is over, there's a pandemic that doesn't go away, and that is that of leadership. If you have bad leaders, it's the worst pandemic that can happen to any country. It's the worst epidemic that can happen to human beings. Terrible leadership, incompetent leadership, wicked leadership, corrupt leadership, and that is affecting Nigeria. So after COVID-19 is gone, COVID-19 is gone, COVID 1.9 leaves the shores, we still have a pandemic that is not going to go away. It doesn't have any season. It doesn't have,